What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with the NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Thursday, May 25th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman, and the big one. We got a new banner up on the top of the screen, folks. Promo code is SCORE, 50% off whatever package you're looking for at Stokastic. You want to go weekly, monthly? My recommendation, go platinum weekly. Honestly, go platinum monthly, but go platinum weekly. If you want to figure out what we've got going on here, platinum weekly with the SCORE promo code, that's what you're looking for, because you're getting it for 50% off, and you get every single thing that we have. NBA for the week. So any of the showdown slates, go Celtics tonight, you can get some more NBA out of the deal. MLB, NHL, we've got NASCAR, PGA. The list goes on. Every active sport that's happening right now with DFS contests, we're likely dipping our toe into that water. You guys should come check us out using that promo code. Now, we're going to round out the bottom of my top 10 with Marcus Smart, Max Strus, Caleb Martin, Bam Adebayo, and Malcolm Brogdon on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In first at number 5, I've got Jaylen Brown. He's 13,500, projected for about 40.5, and he can kind of touch everything. 7% chance to be your optimal MVP, 26% at star, another 9% at pro, and there are outside possibilities that he can show up at the utility. You can really use Jaylen Brown sort of anywhere. Now, the main spot is star, obviously. He makes up more optimal odds at the star than he does in the other 3 spots combined, but you can see him being in the star with Jimmy Butler at MVP. You could even see that sort of scenario if Brown and Tatum just absolutely monopolize everything for Boston. I'm happy to get to Jaylen Brown. He's going to have about 26 points, almost 7 boards, 3.5 assists, a stock and a half. He's going to play 40 minutes or more probably in a competitive game. It's a really nice spot. Back to Boston. I think he finds his shot today. In at number 4, our third guy with 43% odds of being in the optimal, Gabe Vincent. Now, we got to keep our eye on this one. Injured ankle, questionable for today. Very important because they do have Kyle Lowry to sort of soak up a couple extra minutes in this spot. This is an interesting dynamic, but the issue here is that Gabe Vincent had been playing a ton of minutes. They had no real reason to make any major changes, and it's not like Gabe Vincent's leaving the rotation. He's playing 24 plus by default. He's 8K. If he's just playing like he normally has, I gave him 33 minutes. He's not a prolific fantasy point per minute guy, but 12 points, 4 assists, 3 boards, and a stock for him at 8K. This is the value piece you need. That's why you see him come in at number 4. 11% chance to be in the pro, so you can get that big Gabe Vincent day like we saw in game 3. 32% chance at utility. This is the guy that you want to go to when you need to save salary, because barring the injury, his minutes are going nowhere. The only thing that looks better is going to Time Lord. He's 7K today. I got him projected for 21.5. He's 3% at the pro, 43% at the utility spot. This is the other spot where you just save a ton of money. I only gave him 21 minutes. They didn't spend any time alongside of each other in game 4. They, meaning Robert Williams and Al Horford. Now, do I think that they could play a minute or two alongside of each other here? Yeah, but I think Al Horford is playing the majority of the center minutes. I don't think 21 for Robert Williams is insane. And he's a fantasy point per minute guy. 6 points, 7 boards, an assist, and 2 stocks. That 7K price tag unlocks everything. It does not take much to get Time Lord into an optimal lineup. I mean, we're talking like 23, 24 fantasy points. One little bit of Al Horford foul trouble, you might just see a couple extra minutes for Robert Williams. Or if he just looks good early. I don't know why he's 7K. That implies that he barely plays here. There aren't any stragglers like that in this series, at least not with the per minute rates like Robert Williams. So if you need to pay down, Time Lord's your best option. Now we got a bit of a change here. Jason Tatum in at number 2, 64% likelihood to be optimal. That is up 18% over Time Lord. He's 17,500, projected for 54. 41% of the time he's your optimal MVP, 23% at the star. Very weird scenarios where he gets in at the pro, never at utility. You're talking basically he needs the big multipliers because of that price tag, and that makes sense. And you know what? He's likely to get those big multipliers. 43 minutes for Tatum, 1.25 fantasy points per minute, 30 points, 10 boards, so straight away a double-double. Whoa. 5 assists, and 2 stocks. It's a monstrous day. Obviously, Tatum looks great. We're back to Boston, and you think if Jason Tatum can have a big day, Boston can extend this series. That's the whole goal. And yet, even with all of that, he's still not the number one contender. The number one contender is Jimmy Butler. He's $500 cheaper than Tatum, and that's huge. 53 fantasy point projection, 44% at MVP, 23% at star. It's basically the exact same scenario. Butler is 4 percentage points ahead of Tatum. You can sort of just toss that into error bars. They very clearly are the 2 best options, and no one's close. 1.25 fantasy points per minute for Butler, 42 minutes, 30 points, 7.5 boards, 5.5 assists, 2.5 stocks. That's actually what'll help out Butler the most. If he gets a couple extra steals, that's when the points could really start to stack up on FanDuel. So for right now, it is 8:20 a.m. Jimmy Butler is the number one contender for today. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Thursday, May 25th. DraftKings version around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again tomorrow morning. No, we're not. We are back again Saturday morning. No, we're not. That's not true either. Even if there is a Game 6, nothing for me on Saturdays. If you want to see another contenders video, we're either looking for Game 7 of this series on Monday or Game 1 of the NBA Finals sometime next week. I'll see you later, folks.